Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. It's going to be a little story time moment. I haven't done like a story time vlog sort of situation, just like a video talking on my channel. So this is a first, and we're going to be talking about how I got the coronavirus vaccine.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
But before we get to all that, I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button. Red button says subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Both of those things would really help me out and I really appreciate it. So let's talk about the coronavirus vaccine. So I am in the Pfizer study for coronavirus vaccine. I started it way back in August, like early August, and I got the vaccine. When you do a clinical trial like this, you get a massive packet of information. You can see here, it talks about phase 2 coronavirus and Pfizer there at the bottom with my signature on the back. This basically explains like you can leave the trial at any time. It summarizes the study, how long you'll be in it, etc., etc. Basically, they get a bunch of people to do this study. 50% of the participants get the vaccine and 50% of them get a placebo, which is just a vaccine of saline, which is just salt water. And it's a double-blind test, which means I don't know if I got the real thing and the researchers don't know if I got the real thing. So the only person that knows if I got the real thing is a computer that has the data in it, and no one can access that data until the trial is over or if it gets approved. So you're thinking, if it's 50% real, 50% placebo, how do you know if you got the real vaccine? We'll get to that. So a lot of research has been coming out about how the Pfizer vaccine has been 90% effective, and it could be, you know, mass produced and released soon. So I wanted to make this video talking about my experience with it. So I'm doing this study through Wake Research, and you have to kind of like fit certain parameters in order to be a part of this trial. You have to leave the house a certain amount of times a week. You can't have any like pre-existing conditions, you can't be pregnant, you know, all that sort of stuff. And I like fit the mold, so I got to be a part of the trial. My first appointment was in August, and I went and they got, you know, just like my weight, my height, my medical history, and then they took a nasal swab and they took blood to make sure I didn't have antibodies, because if I had already had COVID in the past, my body would have made those antibodies and it wouldn't be helpful to test the vaccine on me. So they did all that, and then I got the first round of vaccinations. So it's a 2-round situation. So I got the first round. They also set up a diary on your phone to track any symptoms. So I got the shot. Everything was hunky-dory. You know, at that point I was like, I still don't know if I got the real vaccine. I don't know if I got the placebo. Like, I don't know, it's 50-50, you know what I mean? And then I believe it was 1 month later, I went in for my second appointment where you get the second round of shots. And they also did the nasal swab and took my blood and everything all over again. But when I got this shot, it hurt. Like, the first shot just felt like your average flu shot or whatever, but the second shot, I was like, The needle, I could just feel it going in, and like, it was just sore. It hurt like more than your average shot did. And so I was like, that's interesting. Like, if it was saline, why would it hurt so bad? You know what I mean? Okay, so I go home, I go to bed that night, and then it hit me. I woke up, I don't even know what time of night it was, and I was so cold. I was like shivering, my body was really sore, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm just cold, like maybe the air conditioning got turned up or something, I don't know. I didn't really read too much into it, and I was like, I'm not gonna look at the clock, I don't want to be stressed out about getting up for school tomorrow, like I just want to go to bed. And so then I like eventually got back to sleep. it was really hard because my body was like really stiff and sore. But I woke up at whatever 8 the next morning and I feel so bad. I'm like, I can't move. My arm, the arm that I got the shot in, was stuck in this position. Like I could not move it from that position, or else it was like excruciating pain. And so I check my phone and I see that my sister texted me. Now my sister is also in this trial, and so she texted me and said, yo, like, is something weird happening or something like that? Like, are you feeling weird? And that was at like 3 in the morning, and I answered and I was like, yes, like I feel so bad. At that point I had a headache, I had a body ache, my arm was stuck in that position, and at that point I was like, yeah, we definitely got the real vaccine, because I also took my temperature. It was about like 100.3, so it was pretty clear that both her and I had got the real vaccine. So the coronavirus vaccine isn't like the flu vaccine where you inject the virus into you. They actually inject the mRNA in you. So I didn't have coronavirus. It was just my body like reacting to that mRNA, that foreign mRNA.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
And that's what made me, you know, get the fever and stuff. So that went on for about 24 hours, that like just feeling horrible, sick, achy, my arm stuck in that position literally for hours because it hurt so badly. But then the next day, pretty much all of the side effects had worn off. No fever, no aching, no headache or anything, but my arm was still kind of sore. And that's actually been the only symptom that's kind of lingered. I don't really feel it much anymore, but for a couple weeks after that, my arm was pretty sore when I lifted it up. But yeah, that was the only symptom that like really lingered for a while. And now I'm feeling great, you know, just chilling. I still use my mask when I go out, you know, I don't really go out of my house that much. You know, I'm still taking precautions, but I do like go grocery shopping or go to the craft store or whatever. And I was having in-person class for a while too, so I still take the precautions, you know. I haven't been like totally banking that the vaccine was working. However, news came out that the vaccine, the Pfizer vaccine, you know, has been 90% effective, so that's really, really comforting to me. But, you know, nothing else has happened. I haven't grown any gills, fins, flippers. Everything's been great. I haven't, you know, become a mutant or anything like that. I wish, but I haven't. So, everything's hunky-dory. So that is all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to make this video to calm anyone's fears with the vaccine coming out. I know it's become pretty like politicized, but this was just my experience with it, and it was a pretty good experience, I would say. You know, only one day of kind of feeling bad, and the rest has been great. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to address my experience with it, and hopefully it helps you guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. And you can leave any comments, asking any questions or anything. I'll totally respond and answer them. I want to be as helpful as possible. So stay on fleek, friends. Bye.